Hi everyone, my name is Bonnie at Good Earth Spa, and today I'm talking about some storage solutions for curing soap. So here I want to show you the first rack that I've been working with, which is the silver one at the back. And this is actually a baking rack, and while it has served me well, I'm going to tell you some things to really watch out for if you were to go this way. It's not meant for the weight of soap, and it's really wobbly. Luckily it can lean against the wall, but moving this, even though it has wheels on the bottom, is like a two-man job. So I would be careful with this. Another thing that I don't like about this one is that when the aluminum trays rub against the aluminum shelf holding part, it kind of creates this like metal filing. So you can't store your bars all the way to the edge, or else you're going to get filings, on your soap. So I just kind of have them in a little bit to clear that edge. So this is what I've had for a long time, and rather than get another one like this and deal with these issues, because this is actually meant for a baker, not a soap maker, the weight is really the big issue. But, I still have it, so I'm still going to use it, and I don't load it down. You can see that it has slots. I only go every other row. This one has 2 in a row. But I typically only go every other because of the weight issues. And I have another shelf somewhere else that has kind of spilled over with some of my soap too. But this is what I have to show you today, which is new from Essential Depot. And these are the stackable soap trays. They really hold a lot of soap. And I haven't gotten to putting any of my regular soaps on there yet, but I'm just going to show you because I wanted to this is my catnip, and those are some of my extra Rebadge soaps that I have. Let me make sure. Okay, and here I have the extra soaps that go in my grab bags that are extras from batches or underweight bars and stuff like that. Those get packed in 1-pound bags like this, which you can buy at a discounted rate. What's cool about these is that it's stackable. Really, you're only limited as to how strong and how tall you are, and I'm pretty short, so I could probably only maybe stack these maybe 8 high, because soap is also really heavy, but Essential Depot says that you can stack them 30 high. So those are the soaps for those grab bags. These are the Rebadge soaps that I give one away for free on my website if you use the coupon code that's in the listing. If you buy one and don't use the coupon code, I just send you 2 so that you get one for free. And then here's the bottom one. This bottom one has wheels. So you could move this around. You could cart the whole thing around, however many you have stacked. So this here is a really heavy tray. I mean, if each bar weighs 4 ounces, then 4 average size bars are a pound. So you can do the math on that. It's pretty heavy. But it's not too big that it's awkward to move. So this is really cool. This is a really cool addition. I would probably love to go up to 8 high on these. And you can kind of reach in to get stuff based on how you have things arranged, and then moving it is not very hard at all. See, I could just totally move the whole thing around. They have these little lips right here that come up so that they lock in place, so that you don't, you could just pull on one and the whole thing comes. So these are soap stacking trays at Essential Depot. You can buy these individually, or you can buy, they have pro soap launch kits, which are pretty cool, which come with a lot of different gear depending on which one you have. You could get like a soap cutter, soap molds, the drying trays. So I just wanted to show those. One nice feature about these, if you didn't notice, I'll bring it closer, is that there are slots in there for airflow. That helps your soaps cure about 25% faster than if you don't. And this one over here does not have that. only has airflow on the sides. So that's a cool feature. These are made of a very sturdy plastic. Essential Depot advertises that these can be stored in negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit and then all the way up to like, I think they said 190, but I don't remember. Just check the website. I'll put a link in the description. Either way colder and way hotter than you're ever going to be in if you live on planet Earth and you have a, you're storing them inside. You're never going to reach those extremes. So they're plenty durable. They're really thick. So I expect them to last forever. So that is what I have to show you for today. Before I go, I want to give you some quick tips about curing soap. How do you know when your soap is fully cured? Well, the curing process, the first couple of days of it is only to make sure that the soap is within the proper pH range for it to be safe. That happens pretty quick, usually 24 to 48 hours, depending on your formula and your soap making process. The rest of the time is actually just for getting rid of water weight in your soap. And that can vary depending on your water discount, if you have one, or how much water you're using, and other ingredients and other factors in your soap making process. So it really can vary. I've come up with a method that I call the star bar method. As you can see, I have a bar, and on top there's a star. So how I do this is I will take one bar from the batch and I will weigh it. Now I use a scale that's very accurate. The larger scales are only accurate to a certain degree. They're usually only accurate to like 0.1 of an ounce, and you really need something that's way more accurate. This is accurate to 0.01 of a gram. So a pocket scale is perfect for this. It's small enough to weigh 1 bar of soap, and it's extremely sensitive so that you get a very, very accurate reading. Once you weigh the bar initially, make a note in your notes or in your records of how much your star bar weighs. Every week, weigh it again. You'll notice that it loses weight every week until it stops losing weight, usually between 4 and 8 weeks. It really depends. It also depends on your climate. If you live in a very humid climate, your soaps are going to take longer to cure. If you live in a dry climate, they may cure fast. Just really depends. So that's how you can tell. When they stop losing weight, then they're okay to package and sell, and you really don't have to worry too much about it. So I just wanted to share that little tip with you on my star bar method. Star bar. That's the A-S-L. That's not bar, that's where you drink. The more you know. And, running out of battery. I thought it was all full. Be sure to check in the video description and I will tell you where I got all this cool stuff for storage and for curing your soap. Bye-bye.